haven't done one of these for a few weeks, so I wanted to put this episode out there. Usually I do it in front of the camera, but pushed for time today, and I want to get through some more questions that you've asked. So I'm on Quora, and I get some answer requests. A lot of people will request my answers to various things on here. So let's try and dig into some of these, and hopefully these provide some value to you as well. So which type of business are the least like salespeople? Not interested in that one. It's just that I'm not interested. It's just that, that's not my area of expertise. How do I set up an MLM script? So this one I can answer. So what I would say is you want to work backwards. So you want to look at what the outcome is that you're looking for. So what's the script's purpose? Is it to try and get a lead? Is it to try and convert somebody? Is it to try and get a customer, a representative? Start to look at the outcome, and then you can work backwards from there and start to see what would need to happen for you to make that a reality. So what I suggest that you do is you kind of go onto the other side of the script. What is it that you would need to say yourself to achieve that outcome? If you're looking at saying the script is to recruit somebody to your team, well, then what would you need to say, and what would you need to kind of go through and be asked about for you to feel comfortable saying, yes, I'll sign up to your business? And then start to reflect that in your script. It's worth getting right. If you are in network marketing and you're looking for a script, I do have a product where you can actually just use my scripts. There's about 12, 13 of them, like warm market, inviting people you kind of know, going back to people you messed up with, getting yeses from old no's, cold market, strangers, social media scripts, networking events, pre-presentation, closing, objection handling. So everything you can think of, you can check that out at richardmatharoo.com/scripts. It's only $37. I've made it suitable even if you're on a budget. So that would be my advice to help you with that. Are there any other passive income sources that other than affiliate marketing, blogging, and taking online courses? Well, yeah, there's plenty. I mean, you can actually create your own personal products and then have them out there with passive marketing that will bring in income. You can look at investing in investments themselves, like property, the stock market, foreign exchange. Those things, if it goes the right way for you, will give you a return on your investment. So there are many other passive income sources that you could list. The question is, which ones do you want to master? I would tend to pick one that you really want to get good at or really want to invest in and figure it out. Because it's no good having a property that you didn't research and is actually costing you money. Investing in foreign currencies or stock exchange and you're always losing in the trade, right? There's no point in having 20 things that don't work. You may as well find one that does. And when that's building passively, you can decide, do I want to scale that investment or do I want to learn something else? That would be my advice to that. Next question, let's do a couple more. Why does marketing get such a bad reputation? I think that person may mean network marketing because that's the majority of the questions that I received on network marketing. So I would say that if it's marketing, probably only that person has experienced bad marketing, or maybe they misunderstand what marketing is about and they just don't like it. I mean, people don't like everything, right? In terms of network marketing, what we need to look at is not the industry itself, more so the training of the industry. So like not the business model, but the way in which companies train their reps. Go after everybody and anybody. Keep asking over and over and over and over again. Trick people into a presentation. Don't tell them really what it's about. All these tactics don't work. They breed mistrust. They're low converting. I tried them and failed for 3 companies for 328 no's. When I changed that tactic to actually focusing and having people find me that already have a level of interest, using sales funnels, using all different types of things that actually focus on people that want to say yes, I've now sponsored over 700 people. So the proof's in the pudding. In fact, if you want a resource for that, you can go to www.richardmatharoo.com/webinar. I can educate you a little bit more on the techniques that I use to go from all those no's to get all those yeses. If somebody already exists at outbound marketing, we're on this one now. What different skills will they need to excel with inbound marketing? They won't really need any extra skills because outbound marketing means you're going and you're focusing on people that don't have an existing level of interest. And if you're able to actually captivate interest and convert it to actual sales, it's going to be easier to do those same skills with people that are coming in to you. Inbound marketing usually means someone's calling in with an existing interest. Outbound means you are calling them or reaching out to them and you don't know the level of interest. So inbound is much easier than outbound. They will already have the skills to make that work. What strategy should I use to monetize my blog with Amazon and get financial freedom? Well, Amazon's affiliate offer is great in one way because it's trusted. The conversions should be decent because obviously people trust that name and that brand. But what I would say is the percentage of commission that they're going to pay you compared to the sales you're going to make is extremely low. And also, you have to look at the specificity of it. If you have a blog, for your blog to get decent traffic, it's going to have to be targeted to a specific audience for a specific reason. Maybe you're the go-to person for single dads wanting to spend more time with their kids, particularly outdoor sports. I mean, we see it all the time. You go to YouTube, there are millions of subscribers on channels that you would think years ago were too obscure. Now those are the ones that are making the money, because it doesn't really matter how many offers you put in front of your audience. It matters, is that offer something that is suitable to them? So something like Google AdWords or Amazon, yeah, they'll try and choose decent products for you, but the margins aren't that great. And you could definitely either create your own product or go to someone that creates one specifically for your audience and become an affiliate. And usually when you do it that way, the percentages you'll receive are better. You can literally get 4 or 5 times more the money for the same sales by going to a smaller vendor. Still significant sales, sales funnel, everything's built out, but it's just not as big as, Amazon, which is the biggest area in the world, right? How useful is TikTok to affiliate marketers? TikTok is not something that I use. I know Gary Vaynerchuk speaks very highly of it, and he's very rarely wrong. I just really don't see how I'm able to market on that platform. It's a bunch of kids, filming little skits and dances, and that's just not my personality. I'm not going to get on a social media platform and start singing and dancing. That's just not me. I'm sure it will age up. And once it begins to age up a little bit, then I may throw my ring in, my hat into the ring, as it were. Before then, I'm going to focus on the marketing efforts that are working really, really well for me and scale those up. Can I sell my Empower account? I don't know if that company's still in existence. I'm not sure. It depends on their terms of service. I don't know about that one. Is the website membership business profitable? So membership websites usually are little websites that people create. They rank them for certain keywords, and then they're able to sell memberships to products. It's basically affiliate marketing, but using a website as opposed to maybe a YouTube video, something like that. I just brought out a product called Authority Affiliate Profits. Step-by-step how to generate 5 figures from affiliate offers, because I got the proof in there. I generate 5 figures from multiple affiliate offers. I would prefer YouTube over websites, unless you have a specific skill set to rank websites, which you probably don't, hence you're asking that question. Websites are way, way harder to rank for keywords than YouTube videos are. There's just more competition. There's more moving parts. They're harder to do. So if you're looking at monetizing content, I would say right now, for definite, you want to be looking at YouTube. It's working really, really, really well. Is Reach Local a scam? I don't know what Reach Local is. How much do advertisers make? That's too broad. What are some marketing strategies for business growth? So let me finish on this one. So some marketing strategies for business growth would be, you need to first of all decide where you want to grow. Do you want to grow your customers? Do you want to grow your representatives? Do you want to grow your team? Like what is business growth to you? Do you want to grow your level of savings? Do you want to, what is that? Look at what that is. Then you want to get specific. There's a reason why we put the destination into a GPS before we get in the car. We don't just want to start turning into rows left and right and hoping to get there. So you need to know the exact numbers. Like define growth. Is it an extra $4,000 per month 90 days from now? Well, if it is, how many sales and what's going to go into your business to make that a reality? Then we can start to put a strategy together. Because if you're looking at making an extra $4,000 in 90 days, we can divide that over the time, the weeks, the days, and have targets. We can then look at what number of sales have to happen to make that a reality. We can then look at the number of people we need to reach, to present to, or to show our offers to make that sale a reality. So you can then start to put together these pieces of the jigsaw and start to see the picture forming. Whereas if you don't know the picture, if you don't know the destination, you're not clear on that, it's going to be so hard for you to put a strategy together to get you to a destination that you're not even clear on, right? I mean, are we there yet? Well, I don't know, because I don't know where we're going. That's going to be the mindset that you end up with. So I hope you've enjoyed me blasting through these questions. I hope you found some use for this. Maybe one of these questions or something I said about it was useful. I typically don't do this type of video screen share. It's usually me with the camera or take you out and about with me, or use it in front of my whiteboard teaching you something. But I'm pushed for time today, but I just can't have it where I'm not consistent. I get itchy if I don't do 4 videos a week, and I knew you get a lot of value from some of these answers, so I wanted to give you this value today. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have a question for me, stick it in the comments. I'll give you my honest, open answer in the comments or in a future episode. As I always like to say, go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires than excuses, and I'll catch you on the next one. If you're a subscriber, bye for now.